Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, it's always exciting when you have such a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. This man has been a master of the submission in the UFC, and even though a lot of people know what's coming, more often than not, they're unable to stop.
Because the knowledge of the Jiu-Jitsu game is truly something that it's hard to replicate when a guy is as good as he is. I mean, he will jump for a triangle. He will jump for an armbar. And as you slam him to the ground, he starts to understand, okay, I'm right where I need you right now. This is when the game starts for him. If he doesn't secure that submission, he gets you where he needs you to be in order to start to really make you drown. It's like going in deep water and getting pulled down over and over again, because every time you think, if I do this, it'll make it better, it just makes it worse.
And best of luck trying to find a training partner to simulate this guy in the gym.
It can't happen, and it won't happen.
All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of El Segundo, California, USA, El Toro. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Kid Dynamite. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata. You ready? All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden, this arena, not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
There's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right? That's to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Ooh, looking to set up the head kick, but he misses.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Boom! Big jab. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Punch over top. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, brutal knee to the body. Final seconds of round one. How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready? Let's go fight.
How about that shin? Unable to land with that punch. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight. Right thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
And there comes the separation now. Right punches there. Ooh.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, shoots for the double leg takedown. Looked to be a good entry, unable to finish the job. And they separate. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Great upper body movement. Defensively slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively. That's a big strike right there. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Just unable to quite find that range.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. An elbow! What a fight so far! All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
This round, keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. You really broke him down with your striking. Keep that going. The inside low kick is awesome.
Third and final round. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice punch there.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, a huge block there. Back to the feet now. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Well, with a minute left in the fight, he's really got to be throwing up submissions. He's got to be attacking arm bars, got to be attacking kimuras. He's got to just be forcing scrambles, because if you're the better jiu-jitsu fighter, the more you're scrambling, the more opportunity you have to go and snag something. He's got to make him grapple with him, make him actually roll around on the mat with him.
Oh, nice job to block the kicks. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Try to establish that jab. Quick level change.
Oh, he went single, rotate head outside. This dude's going for a ride. Oh, he flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Working on a guillotine.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Kid Dynamite!
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you gotta go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge, where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. All right, should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. This is a high-level wrestler of the highest order. No questioning the cardio. He's got a big fight in front of him here tonight.
Every time he steps foot into the octagon, he does one thing, and that's embrace the grind. He gets right in your face, he pushes forward, he gets to the clinch, loves the single leg takedown. If he can grab your leg, it's like getting caught in a vice grip, getting grabbed by a crocodile. He is going to finish it. He starts to run his feet immediately. When he can get you moving, he is always looking to advance from position 1 to position 2 to eventually finishing that great single leg that he possesses.
And when he closes the distance, best of luck trying to buck this guy off of you. He does pummel drills in his sleep. Big fight for him here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Both fighters are 18 years of age, with similar height and reach. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran to the octagon. Here's Bruce
Lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Big Daddy. And now introducing fighting out of the corner. This man is a wrestler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Forest, California, USA, the Problem. And we actually our referee in charge, Eve Loving.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, DC, here we go with round 1. Of course, two guys in this division can grapple as effectively as he can, but maybe some pause tonight given the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt on the other side.
Yes, and he may use his grappling in reverse to stay upright, because this Jiu-Jitsu fighter is such a great fighter. He's such a fantastic fighter. He's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it. That standing may be this grappler's best chance to win the fight. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Got the single collar tie. Man, is he...
Beautiful takedown to the leg.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position. Nice looping punch.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
There's no give on that leg kick. Oh, nice right hand.
Nice defense there. Single leg attempt, no good. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lands the right hand. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh! Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a Von Flue choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the guillotine by submitting his opponent. Incredible. And there it is. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee IGLOO has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, the Pablo.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He
Yeah.
pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Portland, Oregon, Black Mamba. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, Williams. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with round 1, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure The only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you got to make plan number one, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I not engage him in this game?
Look at you dropping a submissionist on us, huh?
It's crazy. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Big kick.
Attempts the front kick there.
Look at him drive his chin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And now he's got that touch.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Nice shot to the body. Serve him up. Go get him. He's done. He's done.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, single collar tie here. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Beautiful head kick.
And they separate. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend him, and make the fight happen where he wants it to.
Muay Thai plump.
Nice.
He blocks the punch. 20 seconds left. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Round 2 is next. Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
All right, second round underway.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Caught that kick there.
And there comes the separation now. Now connects with a right. A little single collar tie there. Now he's got the Muay Thai plump.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Connects with a right. Blocks that strike. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that point. So the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
You ready to fight?
All right, folks, here we go with our next round, and in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool at the beginning of this round.
Side control now. Transitioning to the arm submission now. Oh.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving.
Now the guy's got armbar, he's attacking it on it. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. So he submits him with the arm bar.
I mean, just steps ahead of the competition. Where you're playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ground fighting. And it showed tonight in this big submission victory.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Black Mamba.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC lightweight division title. All right, here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, making his way to the octagon and looking to lead as the new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. He has bided his time, waiting for this title shot. He's got the winning streak. He has the quality of opposition. Now he's fighting the #1 guy in the world. He believes he's the best. Now his opportunity to prove it, just a few minutes away. Well, in a division as talented as 155 pounds, it is absolutely remarkable what this man has accomplished. Here he is, folks, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. Now, his goals, far more lofty than that. The title defenses are starting to pile up, but he believes with this type of challenger that has some momentum with fight fans, if he can dust this guy here tonight, he can take his career to the next level and start to be mentioned with the GOATs, the Hall of Fame types. For now, he'll have to settle for UFC lightweight champion. We'll see how it goes for him tonight, Vegas. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Both fighters are 18 years of age, with similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, presenting the challenger, the Apex. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Chosen One.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams. Big, powerful punch land. Now we get back to range. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Big head kick.
That one landed clean.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Back to the overhand left, no good. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh! Oh!
Oh, straight right.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, and he caught the kick.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised.
Big punch land. Ooh. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Blocks the shot.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice straight punch.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
30 seconds to go.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, beautiful strike attempt there as he lands the hook.
Beautiful hook. Really did a great job of keeping his back hand on his chin, throwing that hook, and putting it exactly where he needed to go.
Change up your strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? You ready? Go.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Right hook to the body. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there.
That is a thudding leg kick.
Just misses with a left hook there.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Big head kick land.
Wow, massive uppercut. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. So there, DCB is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Back and forth we go here. Nice slip to avoid the left. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one. A little bit of that one appeared to stun him.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Nice liver shot loose. Oh, nice see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. bad. I mean, geez Louise.
Starting to do some... bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh!
He's hurt. Oh, no.
Back to the feet.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh, straight right. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that.
Take a seat. You really rocked in that round. He does not want to be in this fight anymore. I need you to...
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Look at him whip his hip into that.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves to win this fight. Ooh, big shot land.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going. Put your hands up higher.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Big body kick lands.
Blocks the strike. His leg is hurt here, a little bit.
Nice strike.
Got clipped with the right hand. Back and forth we go. Unbelievable. Back to the feet. Oh, straight right. Whiffs on that offering. Working out of that southpaw stance. Able to check that kick as well. Just out of the range with that right hand. Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, the Superman punch lands. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots to the top.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That one was thrown. Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Slips to avoid the run.
Knockout life! He tasted the knockout life! He got him! What a performance!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. So what a knockout from the UFC lightweight champion here tonight. Under the bright lights, he rises above the pressure and gets it done in a big way to be the UFC lightweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Apex.
Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always change hands very often. There's a new king at 155 pounds.
The most exciting moment in sports when Dana White wraps the belt around a new champion's waist. Take a moment, son. Breathe it in.